Good evening, teacher and colleagues. Today I'm going to present the interview for language and culture. In front of me, I have a person who lives in Houston. She works as a teacher in a charter school. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, my name is Caro Pimiento. Currently, I am working in a charter school in the United States, here in Houston, and this is my fourth year, more or less. So, and it has been a great experience being here.
Thank you so much. So, first of all, I would like to know what do you think about the different celebration that we have here in the U.S. between the celebration that we have in Colombia?
Well, first of all, it's important to understand that here in the United States, there are many people who come from many different countries. So it is not only the cultural activities that they have, that the American people have, but also the other cultures, such as people from Africa, China, South America as well. So in here, there are many things that I have learned.
I interesting about, for example, when I was in Colombia, I noticed that we celebrate Halloween in one way. Like every single person is out for asking for candies. Also, the adults has parties. What about here in Houston? What can you notice about it?
Well, I think that it depends on the area you are. So there are areas in which they are crazy for these kind of activities, but there are certain other areas. For instance, if people are Muslims, they do not celebrate it at all. So we have some cases at the school in which the kids are not allowed to get any candies if they come from this kind of celebration. So I think that it depends on the areas, because I think that maybe you are referring to the movies and that we see that they decorate everything, but it is not the same for every single person, because as I told you before, it depends on the people or where they are coming from.
The culture of the religion.
Exactly.
Okay. Now talking about, for example, transportation. When I came here, think, or I used to think that the transportation used to be like a really good stuff. But as soon as I get here, I notice that every single person has to have their own car. What do you think about the transportation here and the transportation that we have in Colombia? The
Well,
public transportation.
well, it is different, and also I would say that it depends on the area, because here in Houston we have that problem, and well, at the same time, it is an opportunity for the people who can afford a car, but it is not the same in Colombia because they are more expensive, right? But then the public transportation is easy to get, and it is kind of safe. Here, I would say that it is a little bit scary to go there, because the people who are there are, for instance, homeless, and there are people who are maybe having some drugs or something like that. So maybe that would be the difference that I can tell. But also it is again because of the city.
Okay, so it's based on the city. Yes, also is because, for example, if we talk about New York, we can tell that New York has a better transportation, public transportation than here. Also, if we said like in Colombia, has a car, their own car, is kind of privilege, no?
Exactly. So it is, well, the number of people that can afford a car in Colombia, it is not the same that we can in here, because in here it is much easier, but it is because of that.
Okay, Miss Carol, so thank you so much for joining us today. See you in the next time.
Thank you.